Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and apologies for disappearing. It wasn't planned, as I was blooming enjoying making daily videos, to be honest. Basically in a nutshell, my PC died. So what I've got for you in the background is one of the races that I did while I was away. Obviously I played GT Sport a lot with no PC. And this is a Manufacturers Cup race. So this is in the Peugeot RCZ before it got buffed up by 1% power. So this is before everybody started using it. We're at Suzuka. We've got 10 laps. This is a strong lobby. Jamie's SS, Ascan Racing's AS. I think everybody else in this lobby is AS. Just Jamie's SS at the time. So I've got some cracking highlights of this race for you. I didn't show you all of this because otherwise it had been a 20-minute race, which obviously you don't want to watch a 20-minute race, but you might want to. I'm not sure. Let me know if you ever want to watch just a full race like that. But you've got the good highlights coming up, so do enjoy those. So what happened with my PC, you're probably wondering first of all. Well, unfortunately the top panel on the PC died a week before my whole PC died. Then the PC just didn't switch on. So I did 2 videos the day before. I think it was like Tuesday the 14th of November. And then literally came to the Wednesday, wouldn't switch on. No idea what. So took it all apart, couldn't figure it out. Eventually tried the PSU. It did seem like a PSU issue, but turns out it wasn't that. Eventually got my PSU back. Well, they lost it, so I got a new one. And it turns out the top panel was related in the end. So one of the USB 3 ports was shorting out the whole system. Yeah, it meant the PC wasn't working. So it's not actually fully fixed yet. I've got a new case on the way. So, you know, with that case, as we look at this, 130R side by side. Oh, that's what we like. Good clean racing there. Side by side 130R. Very hard to do. But yeah, I've got a new case on the way, which now I can put my PC in. It gives me room to upgrade as well. We've got 9 expansion slots on the back now rather than 7, so I can add a few more bits, which should hopefully help with the videos, but I'll speak about that in a little bit. So yeah, once that's built, obviously we'll start going again with the videos properly, although there will be some this week, just not as many until the PC is obviously fully built. So with the new PC case, I've also bought a new capture card. Now the reason being why I bought a new capture card is because the one I'm using, and the one I recorded this replay footage on, is nearly 10 years old and it's struggling with the audio. Well, I think it's a capture card at least anyway. So every time I record GT Sport, I literally have to match up the audio to the picture. So where you're seeing this now and the gear changes are pretty much matching up fine, trust me, it takes an age to get that right. It takes an age. It could take half an hour, it could take an hour just to match the audio up, and then I can then start editing the video. So obviously that took quite a while, especially making daily videos. I did enjoy that, by the way, making daily videos. It was great because I had so many races, so many hot laps, so many, you know, guides. I was bringing out track guides again. It was great fun. So obviously it took an age. Obviously this, with a new capture card, hopefully that speeds things up a bit. It means the quality can be a bit better because the audio might not be slightly off in some cases. You may pick up on that, you may not, don't know, but obviously that shouldn't happen now. So obviously this new capture card should help. So I'm going to scrap some of the old videos I had planned. So as I said, the Tuesday night before my PC died, I'd made 2 videos. I was making 2 or 3 videos a night just to keep on top of things. And yeah, basically I'm going to scrap those. Obviously it'll stay in my archive that I've got. I've got so many hard drives everywhere now with so many videos stored. But basically they will be put to one side and we'll start fresh from this point. Reason being, GT Sport and P-Cars 2 have received some big patches. So I mentioned with the RCZ that I'm in, this is before the big 106 patch, which saw the bop increase. You see Jamie go to the left hand side now. Is he going to do it? And basically before the patch happened a day after this actually, the day after, the RCZ got a 1% power boost, which I said it needed in this race. I was thinking to myself, at a 1% power boost it'd be a much more even race. Basically the Porsches instantly had power out the corners, but at least it's giving you a good race. You can see now it's turned into a 4-way, so me and a little old Peugeot and then 3 Porsches. So yeah, GT Sports had big changes. Now the bot performance is obviously something that continues on time after time, but there's been a big grip change. So where you're seeing these 2-minute 1 laps, the laps are now under 2 minutes with the grip change that's happened in GT Sport. I quite like the new grip change, to be honest. It suits my driving style a little bit more because I found it very, very twitchy otherwise. Some people obviously like the pre-patch, some people like post-patch. People have different opinions. So obviously that means all the older videos aren't as relevant, so I'm not going to show those. I just want to show you this amazing race. P-Cars 2 also had a major patch, so some bop changes in there. A lot of changes to setups. None of your old setups work anymore, so we've got to be careful of that. And as you can see, Jamie now going to the outside at Spoon. Is it going to work? It's not, but look at this remove. Look at this. This was an amazing move. He's been trying to overtake me for 7 laps, and he pulled off a great move there. So he knew every time I defended at Spoon, he couldn't get past me. He tried the cut back. I wasn't fully prepped for it, and he got it. So really well played there, Jamie. But yeah, P-Cars 2 has had some major patch. So that's changed, and it's actually made the cars a bit better and much more drivable. As you're probably well aware, I was taking a dislike to ESL a little bit just because the cars got a bit of a dive bomb here, but I didn't see it, so I don't drive on this camera, so I don't have a rear view camera. Caught it. It was a good move in the end because there was just enough room. It wasn't a dive bomb per se, so it was a good move. So fair play to Ascan. I just didn't see it basically, which is why it surprised me, and there was a bit of contact, but that's fair dues. But as I say, with the ESL stuff, the Ferrari was just all over the place. It wasn't stable, and the ESL you haven't seen, that probably won't upload, but you'll see one of the crashes in the crash video. Half the field spun out, and when half the field is spinning out because of the stability, I just had an issue with that, so I was just like, I'll stop. It's now been, the patch has now come, and it feels better because I've just done the recent ESL, so I'm racing again in ESL. It's good fun again. Although the next video you might gets interesting, let's put it that way. So talking to videos over the Christmas period, obviously I'm actually off work, so I'll be able to just sort out some of the content. I've got some unique stuff coming to some of the videos. I said that in the past, but now the computer's going to get fixed. I'll have a few USB port, a few spare USB ports, some unique stuff, and one thing in particular that I don't think has ever been shown on any racing channel on YouTube. Might be wrong. Might be out there somewhere, so when I do it you might be like, oh yeah, there is, but yeah, it's unique to this channel, so we'll do that. We've got guides coming for GT Sport and P-Cars 2. Obviously they're the two main games I'm playing, so GT Sport track guides, P-Cars 2 track guides. We've got guides on how to race. See, Ascan made a mistake there, pushing too hard behind Jamie. We're gonna have a look at some of the more interesting guides, like how to race clean and what to look out for when dirty drivers are around. Don't get me wrong, I still get hit by dirty drivers, but I try and look out for them a bit more. And it seems to be paying off quite a lot actually, because they make the mistake and I still carry on in the position, or they get past me and I just have a clean race, because if they're that desperate to win, fair play, you just go for it mate, I'll just have a nice clean race back here. Crash videos, obviously I've mentioned the crash already. They've got loads of crashes stored up in the system, so try and get another one of those out. We've got some epic races, of course. I'm showing you one now, but I keep having epic races, so it'd be good to get them out on the channel. And obviously opinions and the future of where we're going. Obviously I'm in GTA racing, so a few updates come with the racing team. Obviously that's quite a close-knit group, but I'll just share a few bits and bobs with you. So yeah, that's what's coming to the channel basically. I'm also going to look for a championship to commentate on, one with close racing, clean racing, and one that should bring some excitement, because obviously I did the Triple Threat Championship. That was the last major one I did. I do like commentating occasionally, so I'd love to find a championship to commentate on. If you do know one, let me know and I'll have a look at it. But that's it for now on this channel. I hope you enjoyed that race. Really good fun. As I say, I would have shown you the full 20 minutes if you really wanted to. Jamie was all over me for the 7 laps, and I was fighting for my life there. He did an epic move. Ascan did a good move as well into the chicane, just lost it on the last lap. But that's it for now from the channel. If you liked the video, like it, dislike if you dislike it, leave a comment if you've got an opinion. My logo's there if you want to subscribe. There's another video or playlist there. I'll decide when I edit it. If you want to click that, I'll view that video. But that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.